the real caseyyyk. Today I decided to do a video over how to prepare for a semester. If you guys don't know, this is my 3rd year, so I'm so-called a junior, and so that means what? This is my 9th semester coming up, I think, or 10th, one of those. I don't know, but so spring 2020 is coming, and it's crunch time, and it's probably crunch time for you guys too. But I'm just gonna give you a few tips on how I prepare for a semester. I'm gonna start with basically planning, getting ready, preparing for the semester. So our semester starts Monday, which is, if I upload this tomorrow, it'll be like a couple days before. And I really can't give you details about like what I want to, because my classes haven't popped up on here, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Anyways, but yeah, so let's okay, so planning. Okay, so I use my phone a lot, and I'm the type of person that I'll forget stuff if I do not have a remind. But I noticed in previous semesters that didn't really work good for me. Like, even though I'll have the reminder on my phone, but it just didn't really click. So I decided maybe I should write it down. And that's when I started. My mom, she bought me what's the name? Aaron Cauldron? An Aaron Cauldron planner last semester, and I really loved it. These are really expensive, but if you get them on Black Friday, they're like 50% off. And this is my new one. Sorry, the light. Yeah, this is my new one. Yeah. This is a really good planner. Like, if you were looking for a planner, cost some money, but it's worth it. It's really worth it. And one of the things that I usually color code them by classes. So like, I'll just like write a line in my planner of that class that's going to use this color, and everything I write in the planner will use, like, if it, let's say the class was, I don't know, physics, then I would use pink for physics. So everything that was due for physics, everything that I need to remember for physics, I write it in pink. And it really helps me, like, remember, okay, this is for this, this is for this, without having to write physics, blah, 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 blah. This is a really good 10 out of 10 planner, but it's expensive. So you can use any planner though. Okay, another tip is to look at your syllabus beforehand. I like to look at the course description. It just tells me like what I might get myself into. But 9 times out of 10, it doesn't matter because you have to take the class regardless. So yeah, this was my planner for 2018-2019. This was the first one. This is when I started planning. It's cute, right? Yes. And I'm just gonna show you a couple things that I did. So this is how I wrote it. I would, like I said, I color code my classes, and every time I did an assignment, I just scratched it out. That's why there's nothing really in there. I would use a neutral color for like stuff that I had to do. So like for my organization, I would write like community service and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just best to do this. It's so much easier. It lets you know what you need to do and what's already done and stuff like that. Now, I'm gonna get into that later, but 9 times out of 10, you don't need to buy no book. The only thing you really buy is access codes, but I can tell you some cheats on that too. All right. Now, when it comes to books, be mindful on what you buy, because your university or community college or wherever you go to will have you spending $600, $500 on books for no reason. That's why I say look at the syllabus beforehand, because if you see the assignments that do not correlate with the book, 9 times out of 10 you're not going to need it. Never buy your book ahead of time. Never. Always wait until you go to class and at least a couple of days. Like, I don't never buy my book the first week of class because I know we're not gonna need it for one. And if we do, then I'll just buy my book then. But I never buy my book first because you can tell like the atmosphere. Are we gonna need this book or are we not gonna need it? You can just tell, and you just have to look for those signs because you don't want to waste money because you're broke. Come on, you're a college student, of course you're broke. Okay, but if you do have to get a book, what I want you to do first you can, if you want to buy the book, sure, I suggest Amazon. They're always cheaper, or other website. But there is a website. Ever since I found out about this website, almost all of my books have been on this website. It's called Library Genius. It's hard to get to, so I'm just gonna leave it down below because this is crucial and I feel like everybody should have this. I'm not gonna be stingy. I'm gonna get this. Is what it looks like. It looks raggedy, so it don't look like, you know, oh, this is legit. It is, I promise you. You just type in a book name and a list will pop up. So let me think. So I just typed in one of my favorite books is The Hate You Give. And so basically what I did, let me go back for you guys. So you just click on one of the books. So let's say I clicked on this one. I actually clicked her name. Let me go back. Click on The Hate You Give. Click on the picture of the book right here. And then it's gonna give you all these options. But up here, you're gonna press get, and it's literally going to download. And it's that easy. And let me show you how I made sure it's downloaded. Let me go to my files. I think it should be in here. Went to one thing, went to docs. Go to files. Oops, sorry you guys. Downloads. And there it is. The Hate You Give is right there. Literally the whole book for the free. Got it? And it's the book, I promise you. Like, I'll give it down. We gotta go to this because I have a Google. Okay, whatever. Please do not buy books beforehand. Unless you like in med school, they really use their books. But when you take regular classes, I 10 out of 10 recommend you not buying the book beforehand. At least wait until you see how the class is to see if you really need the book. So that is one way I do it. And like I said, I do it another way. If I look at the syllabus, I'm just like, I ain't gonna need this book. I'm not gonna buy it. That's a waste of my money. You feel me? But for like winter master classes or Maymester classes, I for sure don't buy the book then. So like this semester for my winter master class, I had history. Well, the book was online, because the class was online, and it was like an access code. So it was like the assignments connected to the book, but it gave me 21 days. When you do short semesters, they give you longer time for the trial. So the trial gave me 21 days. The class was like 23 days. I literally finished all the work in there before the trial was over because I was not gonna pay that $67 for a book that I only need 3 weeks. So use your money wisely. Save money. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about tools on being successful in college, period. One of the things that I've noticed is like my advisor used to always say, just talk to your professors. If you're having a problem, just talk to your professors. And I was like, well, in high school they told us, you know, they not gonna hold your hand, they not gonna do this, they not gonna do that. And I was like, okay, so I'm just not gonna talk to them because they already look mean. And I just decided, I was like, hey, I'm gonna just start talking to my professors. And one of the big one was like, even though I was probably failing her class, she still passed me because I kept letting her know, like, hey, I need this help. I went to her office hours. I don't understand this. I need help with this. Hey, this is going on. I'm not gonna be able to finish this assignment. Literally, if you just talk to them and email them, even if they Even if there's like there's no leniency policy, they do not accept late work. If you talk to them, you never know, because they are nice sometimes. They just do that for people that are not going to do their work and not say anything. Well, if they see you trying and if they see you actually doing work, they're going to be like, I'll give you that day. I'll help you out. I'll boost your grade those 2 points you need to be a B or C or A. It be really like that. So make sure you do talk with your professors. I know, like with my winter semester class, it was my first time taking like a 3-week course class, and that's a lot because you have to do all the work you would do in a regular semester in 3 weeks. So I emailed her before the class started. I was like, hey, I just wanted to make sure that this class workload is going to be, am I going to be able to handle it? If not, there's no need of me paying for the class. And she basically helped me because she knew that I was trying. She knew when I came to her. And that's all you gotta do is just talk to them, come to them. That's it. Another thing, people do not like doing this, but I find it very meaningful. But that's for me. A lot of people, they don't like going to advisors because they feel like, oh, they're paid to tell you this. They're paid to make you take all these extra classes. They're just not on your side. Well, in my experience, I had some that was like that, but I found one that wasn't. I just say find an advisor that's best for you, because my advisor, she's like real with me. She understands. I tell her everything, so she'll know what's best for me. And if I don't agree with her, I don't have to tell her I don't agree with her. I'm just not gonna do it. Because like when we choose my classes, and if I don't want to take that class right now, I don't have to. And she'll let you know you don't have to. This is just a suggestion. And sometimes those suggestions are needed because all you see is what you want, but you don't see what you really need, you know? Motivational speaker. No, but seriously. So like a little help doesn't hurt. That's how you take some of the stress off of yourself. That's why college students are always stressful, because they're always doing stuff on their own, even though they have support from family and friends, but you're basically doing it on your own. It's your degree. But yeah, talk to your professors, talk to an advisor as much as you can. If it's just a little question, go talk to them. It's that simple. Just make sure what you're doing is right for you. Not them, you. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that has to take the class. You're the one that gets the paper, gets the degree. You're the one that has to pay thousands of dollars to be at the school. If you need help, get it. Please get it. I'm that type of person that I do not like asking for help. Even if I'm like on my last leg, I will literally struggle before I ask somebody for help. And it was like that for me before I got my accommodations. I get accommodations at school because I have ADHD and I have major anxiety. And you hear a lot of college students talking about like testing anxiety. Well, I have that and more. So if you need help, you need to get it. Even if you don't want to be like classified as this, or you don't want nothing holding over, you know, don't worry about that, because you're trying to do what's best for you to get your degree. And that's all that matters. Get your degree. That's it. So if you need help, get that help. Period. That's it. Use your resources. I didn't like using my resources either, but I tell you, my college has a lot of resources, even though they be half doing it. But there's a lot of resources, and you can find outside resources. Just do what you got to do to graduate. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. And the last thing that I want to talk about is rest. Having time to rest, having time to relax, just having time to focus on you, because college is very stressful, and I know college is stressful, and taking a mental break, there is nothing wrong with that. You need that. Everybody needs that. And I think that's probably what's wrong with the world now. Like, we tired. And you have to take a break. You have to at least take a day for yourself and just to relax. Like if you see, oh, I'm studying, oh, I'm doing this, I'm trying, but it ain't working, and you ain't did all you can do, maybe you need a break, because your body gets tired. Fun fact, I was in class last semester, and I think my body was truly tired because I had the flu, I had been sick, I've been homework every night, every day, getting up, going to class. Like I was just exhausted, work, everything. And I literally just passed out in class. But that's because your body, once it's an overload, it just shuts down. Like if it can't function, it shuts down. And you don't want to have to go through none of that. You don't want to be stressful. You don't want to be, like, you can make yourself sick with that. Take a break. Regardless, take a break. Find time to take a break. That's all I'm gonna say. But I think that's all I have for this video. I'm gonna leave the link for the books website in the description box, an app for a planner. I'm gonna also leave these people planner down there, even though I'm not getting paid for it. And yeah, and all my socials down in the description box. But please like this video, subscribe if you want to see more of it. Let me know what you want to see. I'm going to start it next week when school starts. I'm going to do like a vlog every week of how my week went and stuff that you guys can relate to. Also, it's not just a college vlog, so I'm going to do other things, but I ain't really came up with that. So that's where you guys come in, comment what you want to see, all of that stuff. But yeah, I hope you liked this video. Subscribe. I said subscribe, comment, and like, please, please, please. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video.